Hello guys, welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. Welcome. And today I'm going to be doing a reading on your finances and career. Okay, and before I get started, I'm going to pull a card here for my creators and entrepreneurs here, because there's a lot of you. Most people who ask me to do readings for the finances or careers are people who are trying to do and start their own thing. So this deck was a gift to me. I really love it. I don't use it that often. I usually only use it for myself, but I used it for a reading one other time. So I'm going to do it again and see, because the messages are really powerful. This is a deck by Chris Ann. I'm going to use both decks by Chris Ann. This is the Sacred Creators Oracle. I don't usually do money and career, but I mean, people do need it, right? Obviously, you do need it, but people don't ever watch it. They ask for it, and then I don't have a lot of people who watch them. So let's just see, though, the message here for you guys. Holy Spirit guides, and angels, please allow me to give a clear message for the Aries collective who needs to hear the message the most about their finances and career and projects. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. What do we have for you, Aries? What card does the Aries collective need to see the most about their manifestations, finances, and careers? What does the Aries collective need to see the most about their current situation, where they're going? What messages do they need to hear the most? All right. Thank you. Oh, we got two cards this time. All right, just two. Okay. So I'm going to read these cards because they have really deep messages here. So we got Bravely Market Your Magic. Okay, I like that. Bravely Market Your Magic. I'm speaking to a lot of you out here because I do get a lot of emails, and if you email me, I will have a whole dialogue with you. I'm not stingy at all. Like, if you ask me, say, hey, I'm trying to start a channel, I'm trying to start this, you have some advice. I love those emails because, not a lot of people out there are really who get to a successful point where I'm not nowhere near where I want to be, but not people who get to a successful point are either willing or have the time to, oh my God, is that a bee that came in? I've been having my door open because this dog, it looks like a bee, or I don't even know. Oh my God. Okay. So anyways, train of thought. Okay. Let's focus. Okay, gotta try to focus. Not a lot of when people reach a certain level of success, it's not that they're not willing. Sometimes they don't really have time. Sometimes they forget. I don't know what it is. I can't speak for those people because I know one of my intentions when I do make it to where I want to be is always to reach back. I feel like it's very important to me because I know as a creator and entrepreneur and everything, you don't always have the answers, right? Or the answers are not always readily available because either one, somebody is, scamming. Two, some people feel like there's competition and they don't want to give people advice, which if you know anything about any type of success, the first rule of to be successful is to know that you're in competition with no one. What you have to offer, only you can offer, and it's your gift. Nobody in this world can offer what you have to offer. And I think when people realize that, they will be less afraid to really show the world the real them, okay? The real you. So, and that's what this card's talking about. Bravely market your magic. You have to be brave to put yourself out there. You have to do it in a way that you are so confident that nobody else has what you have to offer. A lot of people get afraid because, and you know what? The only thing that the fear comes from is comparing yourself to someone else. Okay, that's really where the fear comes from, is because you think you're not going to be as good as the next person. When you realize that you can only offer what you have to offer, It's magical. It really is magical. Okay, so we have this 39. I'm gonna read it here for whoever needs to hear this. Okay. Right. What biz or life project are you working on that you feel compelled to courageously cast out into the world? Spiritual misfits, philosopher, poets, soulpreneurs, and creative catalysts bravely market your magic. It is your gold, and as gold, it is fascinating and compelling, and people can't stop looking at it when it is shining from the heart. When you draw back the curtains and expose the true colors of your soul, it is blindingly brilliant and beautiful. Make no mistake, someone out there is looking for what you are offering, and they will be thrilled to find you when you are honestly sharing your unique magic. Unveil your weird, your wonderful, and your quirky. It's normal for it to take a few years to find your way and to build your dreams. So don't be hard on yourself if normal happens. Have patience and faith even when it feels vulnerable. Share of yourself honestly and always put your soul into your message. Not sure how to share your magic, your unique essence, and humanness is the right place to start. And that's one thing that I always tell people when they email me, is that if you have this urge to start something, start a channel, start a website, start a business, that is the universe pushing you because someone out there is waiting for what you have. When you have this uncontrollable nudge or urge to do something, somebody is already waiting for your product. Somebody is already waiting for your invention. Somebody is already waiting for your advice, for your channel. Okay. There's like hundreds and thousands of tarot readers on YouTube, and there's so many that you can find with over 100,000 subscribers. And I promise you, not every one of them has the same subscribers, because each one of them brings something different to YouTube. And nobody can bring the same thing. Even if there's something similar, nobody can bring the same exact thing that somebody else brings. So you have to start, because somebody could be waiting on you for your magic, for your word, for your truth. Okay, that fly is gonna bother me. And then we have cozy up with risk. Look, I'm not even gonna read this one because this is pretty self-explanatory. It's not gonna be easy. It's going to be a little scary, but anything that is worth anything that is worth doing is going to be scary, and there's going to be risk involved. All right. The higher the risk, the greater the reward. Matter of fact, you know what? I've told the story about me skydiving. I'm just going to post the video later and just write in the description exactly what I'm thinking about saying right now, because that's kind of really, I tell people this all the time, it's so funny, and like, you don't have to jump out of a plane, but that is what gave me the push and the nudge to start my channel, to face my fear. Because I watched my cousin had showed me this Will Smith video after we decided to go skydiving, or after I decided to go skydiving with her, and it was such a powerful speech, and maybe you've seen it before, but it says everything that you want and you desire is on this other side of fear. It's not on the other side of safeness. It's not on the other side of security. It's on the other side of fear and risk. Okay. And once you get to that other side, you'll realize it was everything that you've been waiting for. So you have to take that leap of faith. You have to take that risk. You have to get comfortable with making big moves. I'm not suggesting that, you quit your job, but you have to show the universe, how bad do you want something? How bad are you desiring something? What are you willing to give up on? Okay, so let's go ahead and start dropping some gems. Let's see, what do we have here for the Aries? I'm using the Light Seers Tarot, which is also by Chris Ann. All right, let's see here. What does the Aries collective need to see about their finances and career? Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords here, and then we have the Two of Cups that came out together. I feel like you guys, somebody here, whoever I'm speaking to, has a brilliant idea. They have this spark of inspiration that came to them, and they're thinking about pursuing this. And it could be somebody within a partnership, maybe even a relationship. Maybe somebody could be going into business together with their spouse or their girlfriend or boyfriend. And it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be an actual lover. The Two of Cups is just an equally beneficial relationship. So this is usually some sort of partnership. Okay, some sort of partner business. It could even be family. It could be more than one person here. But you have this spark of inspiration here. Ooh, the sun here. So this is brilliant. This is positivity. This is a new beginning. And it's success. So you have this new idea, right? And maybe I don't see any hesitation here, but I feel like somebody has not acted on this thing yet. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you have not acted on this thing yet. It's just been talking about it, bouncing this idea off of your friends, off of your family, and really talking about it, but you haven't stepped into that action state yet. So let's see here what the challenge is. So we have the Seven of Cups. Not being able to make a choice, not being able to make a decision, going back and forth on a lot of different options, avenues, not following your intuition here with the High Priestess. You know, what I have to say about this, and I'll keep it really brief here, is that you already know what it is that you're supposed to be doing, and you know how you're supposed to do it. Everything, your whole blueprint is in here already. It's already there. You just have to pull it out of you. I will say this. In the Seven of Cups, I see illusions, I see options, I see choices and confusions. And sometimes that happens because when we have too many options, okay? If we're working with too many people, if we have too many plans, you should only have a plan A. Okay, people like to have a plan B and a backup plan, but when you're going for your dream, when you're going for your goal, you should only have a plan A. And that's how people get to success more quickly than others, because they're not trying a million different things, or they're trusting their instinct, they're trusting their intuition. Now, like I'm saying, like, say for instance falls apart. Now if we're talking about finances and this and that, that's fine, but most time people, when they go wrong or they mess up, it's because they're already thinking about their plan B, when you should be solely focused on your plan A and your only plan. So we have the Emperor. Here you are, Aries. This is that boss energy, okay? This is somebody who's on top of their game, entrepreneur. This is where you need to be focused. This is what Spirit is saying. When I ask, what do you need to focus on? This right here at the top. See yourself at the top. Envision yourself already there. Okay, we spend so much time focusing on the little details, but in the beginning, you really need to focus on your end goal. See yourself there, and that's how the magic starts to unfold. That's how it starts to happen. That's how the universe starts to put things in place for you, when you start to see and picture yourself in the position that you want to be in, where you want to end up, your end goal. Okay, that's how things really start happening for you. Queen of Cups, inspiration, being inspired. This is in the past position. You have been inspired. Another card, you following your feelings, your emotions. You know, it may have come out of nowhere, this idea, this thought, whatever this is, right? It may have come out of nowhere. You know what else I'm getting as well? There's a situation here that somebody has gone through with this Tower card. And this could be a job situation. This could be a life situation, something that happened abruptly, or that just something that just wreaked havoc on their life. And you realize, I can't live like this anymore. I can't do this. Yep, see the Three of Swords. I can't do this anymore. I can't live like this anymore. I can't live paycheck to paycheck anymore. I can't, keep finding new jobs, or going to jobs that don't, or going to careers that are only jobs and don't feel like they're actually fulfilling me. And so I feel like that is where this inspiration came from you. And you just said, you know what? I can't do this. I have to go follow my dreams. I have to follow my heart. And that's what and so you got to that place of doing that, and then now you've hit it like a brick wall. Like, okay, I've talked myself to get here, but now I'm scared to actually put action into the thing that I want to do. Let's see here. Let's see what we have for the top. the Knight of Cups here. So when this comes to your career and when this comes to general reading, the Knight of Cups is following your heart. Let's see here what this is, what this thing is. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Because the Knight of Cups is following your heart. The Queen of Cups is following that intuition and that inspiration. So what is it, Aries? I'm trying to figure out here, like there's something here that you're not doing. And maybe this is so general because it's supposed to resonate with so many people. But it seems like there's something here. This is not just some business idea. This is something that is really near and dear to your heart. Maybe like it's turning your, grandma's recipe into something, or something. I'm just using an example. It's not what I'm getting, just using an example. Okay. Or maybe it's, starting a bed and breakfast. I'm just throwing things out there. But this is something here that is really near and dear to your heart. Maybe it's starting your own channel and talking to people about relationships and stuff like that. And you just haven't started. See the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. You just haven't started this thing that you know that you're supposed to be doing. Five of Swords. You're telling yourself, making all these excuses on why not. And maybe you did get started initially, but you're supposed to be doing something else and you're not branching off. And you're giving yourself all these excuses and reasons why you don't need to start right now, or something else that you could be doing here. The Eight of Wands. More inspiration, more messages and downloads from Spirit. Okay, Spirit is talking to you and you're probably ignoring all of these messages that you're getting. That's why we have the Five of Swords energy here. You know that there's something else that you should be doing that's going to help people. We have the Four of Wands here, and you're going to be okay while you're doing it. I feel like maybe somebody feels that they're not going to be financially sound or stable or secure. They're scared about bills or just, change. But Spirit is saying you're going to be secure and you're going to be stable. Divine has your back here for sure. Let's see here what's coming in the future for the Aries. The High Priestess. Okay, so this is telling me, so it might be some sort of spiritual job. I may be talking to somebody who has a gift. Let me spell it like that. You have a gift and you're supposed to be helping somebody in the spirit realm. Okay. So maybe you want to be a spiritual counselor, maybe a tarot reader, right? A lot of people are tapping into their divine gifts now, and it's a beautiful thing. And let me tell you something, I'm not going to get too deep into this, but the way the world was set up, it was that people were never supposed to tap into these gifts that they're tapping into now. And that's why they call it there's black magic, but I'm saying that's why they call it all this negative things, all these negative names now, and they want you to get away from this, and it's not holy. And I don't want to get into all of that, but people have gifts that they're born with. And there was never any nurturing of those gifts as children or a child, and they're made to feel that it was bad. And so that's why I feel like whoever I'm speaking to feels so conflicted about doing this or tapping into this, or the Eight of Pentacles. You could be really researching this right now, trying to figure out what it is. Maybe this has been going on for you since you've been little, and now you're finally starting to focus on yourself and figure out what this is, this gift that you have, and how you can use it and present it to the world. Okay, let's clarify here. To a High Priestess, but whatever it is, it's very spiritual in nature. We have the Six of Swords, and now the Six of Swords comes after the Five of Swords. After conflict comes peace. So it's like so this is what I'm getting. Once you step into this power, once you step into this gift that you have, everything is going to go good for you. It's like when you're on the wrong path, it seems like something's always going wrong. But the minute that you start walking in your purpose, everything gets better for you. I mean, and I'm talking about finances. I'm talking about bills being paid. I'm talking about money coming from places you never imagined. It just takes a leap of faith. And once you get, step out on faith, you see things start moving more smoothly for you. Things start working out for you. Well, told you. Ten of Pentacles there. Stability, security. That's your energy, Aries. Could even be a windfall here. What is in your energy, in your environment? So the Judgment and the Ten of Swords. The end of a difficult time. The end of a difficult period. Do you see this girl here? She's going through an awakening. She's releasing her old self. The one, she's setting herself free. She's setting herself free to be who she's meant to be. And it's been a long journey to get here with this Ten of Swords. A lot of mental conflict, a lot of telling yourself, trying to suppress this goal, this dream, this vision, this gift, whatever it is. You've been trying to suppress it because you didn't think it was normal, or you didn't think people would approve of it. But really and truthfully and honestly, that's where all your abundance is. All your abundance is in your gift. Okay, see, this is what you're fearing, that Five of Wands here. Some of you think that you're going to be in competition with other people, and that's why you're not starting. Some of you feel like that you don't have what it takes because somebody else you've seen doing what you want to do is doing it. You think is doing it better, but you have no idea the success that you're about to have when you start this thing. Okay, this is the end, this is the outcome here, the Chariot. This is forward movement. And in this picture, they're moving towards their goals really quickly. Okay, they're using everything that they've been through with these, the light and dark horses here, and they're moving towards their goals very quickly. I'm going to do one more, clarify the outcome. Okay, so here we go. The Eight of Wands again. You're going to be guided. Whatever this thing is, you're going to be guided. Just know that you're not alone. Okay? You're not alone. Every message, every turn that you need to make, every decision that you need to make, you're going to be guided by spirit here. Okay? This is communication. This is divine messages coming in for you. You're going to be okay, Aries. For whoever needs this message, you have to just start. You have to get out there. You have to cozy up with risk, and you have to start making the boss moves that you're supposed to make. Here we are. We have the Aries again, Emperor again, the Aries again. Yeah, this is the Aries, the Emperor again in the outcome. Wow. Let me tell you this. Whatever this is, okay, and it may not be a spiritual thing for all of you. Some of you, your intuition is just telling you very, very strongly that you need to start this thing, this business. The Emperor is a businessman. It's a business person. Whatever this is, you're going to be very successful. And I think a lot of you can't even imagine the success that you're going to have. And that is what is keeping you stuck. That's what keeping you stuck. A lot of you have fear of success. Look that up. If you've never heard what that is, look that up. I didn't know what that is, and my cousin told me I had that one time. And I was like, what is that? Okay, look at that. 10 of Pentacles again. You're going to be so good, you don't even know it. 10 of Pentacles. We have 10 of Pentacles twice, and the Emperor twice. You have this fear of success. Okay? I mean, that's really what it is. Maybe nobody in your family has ever been that successful. Maybe nobody you know has ever been that successful, right? And so you don't even know what that looks like. You don't know if anybody's going to be able to help you when you get to the top. Well, don't worry about that, because you're going to be able to help other people. You're going to be able to reach back, and that's what is important, okay? I'm going to pull one of the angel answers, and I'm going to close out this reading. Let me give one card for the Aries to leave off with. Thank you. There you go. Remain positive. That's really all you need here, okay? Remain positive. And you're going to... Look, Aries, you're going to get to where you need to go, where you need to be, but you have to make that first move. You have to take that risk, okay? So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.